Hello, Horngons. I'm Joshua, and welcome back to Nekopara. It has been a while, and you could tell from my voice I'm kinda hesitating. Cause yeah, sure, when I streamed it, it was kinda popular, but I have some memories. Anyways, as per usual, you may have noticed the stream's title is Part 20 because back then the games were separate, but then I just decided to put them as one big game because of how short the game is. And even though that was from when I was still, figuring out VTubing, so I don't really do that anymore, but it's a trend, so I might as well keep it going. And as you may have known, those who have been here, all the voices are muted. So, hello. So yeah, get ready for some voice acting attempt. Oh yeah, Dan, I'm gonna make you cringe about something. It's a game about a red twin and a blue twin. Oh yeah, knowing Nekopara, they probably have an opening intro. I'm gonna mute it for copyright reasons. Okay, I can do this. Also, is the volume too loud? I might actually... I'll just lower that a bit. Okay, I need to remember what voices I gave each character, because it has been a hot minute. Like, I'm pretty sure the last Nekopara stream was like 2023, 2024. But I am literally scared to do this. Meow cam! Meow cam! Was that the voice I gave her? Oh, who cares? Calm down, Chocola. I really don't remember the voices I gave them. It really has been a hot minute. I'm already cringing at myself. I have a drink, so I can calm my nerves a bit. It's fine. I am calm, Vanilla. What? Maple is this one. I remember I found her very relatable when it was her volume. But what? I should really watch those old streams. Everyone. Okay, I'm trying to remember what voices I gave everyone. It's like I said, it's been a hot minute. It's not fine. The shop isn't even open yet, you know. Her voice is hard to forget. It's just like I'm pretty sure I gave her a similar voice to Chocola, but less energetic. And a little bit more on the lewd side, I guess. But I understand how you feel. Why am I streaming this? It's been a while since we worked at the shop.
It's a little nerve-wracking.
You and me both. You and me both. Oh, thank goodness it's the protagonist, I can talk normally. It's been a whole week after all. If I remember correctly, technically the Lost Nekopara was the Nekopara Boys, and that was supposed to be, that was a spin-off that was supposed to be an April Fool's joke, but people actually wanted it. And I think that was 2023 when that came out. So I don't exactly, you know. Just a while ago, La Soleil closed down for a late spring vacation. Oh yeah, I should say this now. Out of all the games besides Vampire the Masquerade, this game probably has the most tangents because it's a visual novel. Also, if you see that I'm kind of looking up at the camera, it's because I just increased my standing desk so I can, you know, project my voice better. Okay, this one, Asuki's voice, I kind of forgot what voice I gave her. I think I tried to do an Aussie accent because of how carefree and erratic she is, but I don't know if I'll be able to do that. Being able to take a relaxing break was a big help since Golden Week was so rough. Yeah, her voice is gonna change throughout the volume. Well, it seems like Chogovani really... Chogovani really wanted to get back to work so much they can't stand it. Yeah, I really don't remember the voice I gave her.
I love just spacing out all day. Houseplants have nothing on me.
Hello. The purpose of why I played the series in the first place is because, you know, like I said, Nekopara is one of the first things I touched as a weeb. As a weeblet. And even though I don't agree with some of their themes, it's still very special, and I wanted to make you guys cringe, but now I find myself cringing more than I probably make you guys cringe. So yeah. I mostly forgot the voices I gave them.
Chocolate wants to be more...
Wait.
Chocolate wants to even be...
Wait. I'm already messing up because of how nerve-wracking this is.
Chocolate wants to be even more useful to master, yeah? Good girl, Chocolate.
I know I gave Coconut my Ara voice, but I don't know if it suits her because she's more of a tomboy. It's been a while for me, so I'm feeling nervous too. I'll do my best, Oni-chan. Yeah, I don't remember everyone's voices. Thanks. I'm counting on all of you. Shigure didn't really have a voice because she wasn't a dateable option until now, I guess. Oh, I should put a disclaimer here, and every time someone, you know, brings it up. According to Sayori, the developer of this game, Nekopara After isn't really canon. Nah, I'm gonna cringe at myself, so I'm not gonna watch my old stuff. So yeah, Sayori said this game is technically non-canon. It's up to the player to decide if it's canon to them or not, because your own biological little sister is one of the options in this game. See what I mean when I said I don't agree with everything that this game does? But yeah. So yeah, that's a disclaimer. If you want to see this as a continuation of the actual true series, then go ahead. But so yeah. Go ahead and tell me what voices I gave them, because I really don't remember. Yeah, I didn't really give her a voice because she wasn't an option. I'm pretty sure I just spoke higher with my regular voice, but that's about it. Misama, it is me. Or does it seem a bit rambunctious? Is it just me, or does it seem ruckus outside? I can't read. Oh. I realize she's right, and I peek outside through the kitchen's window. The cat girls also turn their heads to look. Yeah, I remember I gave her more of an accent, but it was an attempt at an Aussie accent if I remember correctly. Hey, Cashew. It looks like a ton of folks are lined up outside. I did feel like people were getting excited on social media, but... Social media? We've been active on that for a while, right? So, why are they getting all riled up now? Maybe I should change her voice, but I'm pretty sure this is like the last game of the series. Not counting the mobile game. Oh! Now that you mention it, we did get mentioned on TV, didn't we? You gave Chocolate a little sister voice. I have not done... Because I'm technically still on hiatus, I haven't really been practicing my VA stuff. I mean, I am still working on that fan project with another content creator for Danganronpa, but the character I'm voicing in that project is more of an Ara tone, so yeah.
That's amazing.
What happened on TV exactly?
This show, or rather, you were talked about, Cashew.
What? Like, besides Azuki, Shigure's voice is gonna change a lot too because she never had a voice. Huh, Vanilla was more ASMR. They spoke about the successor to the long-standing Japanese sweet shop. Mandoku is a cake shop. Minadoku, yeah. I already pet her. And on top of that, the fact that you're the only apprentice to the popular Western confectionery shop in France, La Soleil, it makes sense that you gain everyone's attention. Really? But even if that's the case, why now of all times? It's not like I'm hiding the fact that I'm the eldest son of the Minadoku family, but my family situation isn't exactly... Wait, I am autocorrecting again. But my family situation isn't something I go out of my way to talk about either. Minaduki. There we go. It has been a hot minute. Same with my Japanese class. Like, I studied a minor in Japanese studies, but that has been like years. I graduated university last year, but my last Japanese class was 2 years before that because Minadoki. Duke? The people you know it's no big deal. Just now, hearing the phrase Japanese sweet shop Minadoki felt a little off to me. Well, it just means that the world finally realizes how wonderful you are, Nisama. And there have been times I wanted to invite like Hiba or Ragnar to voice act with me, but as you guys know from my Vampire the Masquerade streams, this is very early for Hiba, that sometimes he's EP even during stream. I mean, he has invited me to stream an old game of mine because he also plays it. An old game of mine that I said I'd come back to back in 2021 when I started streaming. But, I'll think about it. And he suggested that I start from the beginning. Because back then I was playing on keyboard and mouse and I didn't have... Yeah, I wanted him to play Nekopara. He said he'll play it, like it's on his list, but... Seeing his content nowadays, he's kinda spread out on his own. So maybe I could do some convincing, but we'll see. Also, unlike Hiba can wake up at this time, but Ragnar has other responsibilities at this time. That's why we barely collab these days. But maybe the reason why I throw tangents while playing this game is because even I'm cringing. I mean, it'll be less cringy if I just use the built-in voice acting, but where's the fun in that? Anyways, I guess Shigure talking about you on that TV show with her eyes all sparkly like that was a big hit. If you're new to the channel, I did bake a Nekopara cake using the ingredients listed. I used maple syrup instead of sugar. Well, half maple syrup, half sugar, because even though Shigure's name doesn't actually mean sugar, people think it's a pun on sugar, so I referenced it. So I made a cake that uses maple syrup and sugar, chocolate, cocoa powder, vanilla extract, Atsuki red bean, that replacing eggs because I read about bean cakes, so I replaced the egg with Atsuki red beans. Then I also use a pinch of cinnamon because cinnamon is very overpowering for cakes. Coconut milk instead of milk, so this cake ended up being vegan. And I also for the filling, I used a bit of strawberry jam. I also used like a little bit, just a tiny pinch of strawberry extract on the cake itself. Because one of the characters we're gonna meet soon, Fez, is you know, strawberries. I really like baking it. I've been baking some stuff during hiatus. I'm still technically in hiatus, but I felt like streaming. Shigure? Nisama, not a single word I spoke was untrue. And then I did jokingly say, because the Nekopara cat boys, they're named after spices, maybe I should look for a recipe that involves those spices. Also, even though this game, I make people cringe with my voice, and I also make myself cringe, I didn't really struggle as much, even with the higher voices. Like, of course there's still a struggle because I'm using my throat. Don't take it out of context. I actually struggled the most with Nekopara cat voice because I can't really do, masculine vocal ranges. I tried to. You could go ahead and watch Nekopara cat boys. But that's why I really wanted Ragnar, like, to be on that stream with me. And at the time, Hiba was less inclined to do streams, so I couldn't really ask him. I did try, but none of them appeared, so I ended up voicing the cat boys. I wonder if that's really the case. It is true that there are expectations for me to be the successor to a Japanese sweet shop, and I did study under a master in France. Oh yeah, even though I don't really talk about my personal life too much, here's a little Jaws fact. Here's a little Jaws fact. I actually have a friend who did study bakery. I do baking as a hobby, even though I am licensed to work in a cafe. I have a friend, IRL, who actually did study overseas to become a confectionery chef. I think they also went to France. It's been a while since I spoken to them, but yeah. There's a little Jaws fact. It only happened recently, that's why I never really talked about it in the other streams. Like, it happened like 2 years ago? But I guess Nekopara is catching up to me even in real life. Weird. But it looks like things turned out a little differently from what I imagined. It's not really a flex because, like I said, and according to that friend of mine, it's very common-ish for people who studies confectionery to go to France. I did consider it as a job option, but I don't know about going to another country to study because I'm shy. Especially in our country that speaks another language. Oh boy. If Spyroad was here, he'll be happy about this game because he was always going for Shigure. But I haven't seen him in a hot minute. He says he does watch some of my streams, like when he appears, but he's busy, so... yeah. The greatest treasure, wondrous treasure, famous treasure. That is a lot of treasures. Nisama and the cakes that Nisama makes, and the cat girls who work at Nisama's shop. All are my precious treasures. Did you say all of that on the TV show? Probably. Also, I remember when I first... Hello, Chocoloma. It has been a while. Also, maybe this is a testament to how seriously Cashew takes his job. Like, he doesn't even know about the TV show. I mean, if you do work in a business like this, you're probably always prepping for stuff and making sure everything, all your equipment's up to date, so I understand why he can't have, you know, TV time, but that's not an excuse. I feel like that's not an excuse, because we know what Cashew does. We know what he does. Like, and I feel like what he does is more stamina draining, don't you think? Unless he's built like, you know what? I'm not even gonna. We know. This is why I prefer the anime. The anime was a lot more wholesome. Like, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it so many times in the past, like, I prefer the anime of Nekopara over the games. Which is, you know, controversial because fans of the games don't like the anime because apparently it lessens the game's story, but I prefer it because it's a lot more wholesome. She did. She did, though she was like 10 times more excited when she did it. Wait, there's no it, but eh. So her dedication on top of this being the end of a long series of holidays gave us this ruckus then. Does anyone still say "Jeez Louise"? Like, I remember when I was like really, really young. I'm not gonna say how old exactly. There were teachers who did say "Jeez Louise," but I don't. Maybe it's because I'm an adult now, so I don't hear people. I mean, I did some caretaking for children. I'm for my internship for music, because the only place I was taking in interns was a youth music program that also accepted people who were in their 20s, so youth/young adults. None of the people who were in charge of children, I was in charge of the adult clients. I never heard them say "Jeez Louise" either. Anyways, I'm going into tangents. Jeez Louise. I guess we gotta snap out of our vacation days, and quick. That's annoying. And again, I'm Australian. We probably use something else. Okay, I need to remember what you mean by little sister voice. Because there's a difference between the uwu voice and there's a difference between the little sister voice, but I haven't done the little sister voice in years.
Chocolate is...
Wait, I don't know, that's the voice.
Chocolate is feeling even more excited now.
There's your answer, Dante Dache, if you're still here. She is motivated.
Chocolate, your tail is all puffed up.
Oh wait. Wait, she didn't like it. How do you say that?
Fisha, fisha.
Wait, have I? Whoops! I didn't mean to skip that. I was reaching for the pet button. Wait. Oh wait, I already pet her. I think Coconut's the only one I haven't pet yet. Okay, backlog because I accidentally skipped.
Mei-chan, Mei-chan. There's a customer carrying a really big camera out there.
The voices are gonna change significantly in this stream.
Oh, you're right. Shigure really talked up us cat girls, so they might be here to take photos of us too.
Oh no. You know, sometimes I don't know who's more cringy. If it's Chocola or... Wait, that's the voice I use for Chocola? Like I said, I don't remember anything.
Haha, being surrounded by tons of camera-wielding customers. Who knows what they might do to us?
Oh no. Like I said, I don't remember who's cringy or Chocola or Cinnamon because of their personality. Like, Chocola's like an energetic kid, and that could come off as weird. But Cinnamon's a pervert. So, who do you guys think is more... If you met them in person, like IRL, like imagine they're not cat girls, they're like regular humans. Who would be more cringy to you? An energetic, childlike person or a pervert who daydreams a lot? So you're saying I switched out Cinnamon and Chocola's voice?
Oh, oh, what a daring pose! You wasn't, Mei-chan! You made me drool!
Please don't imagine weird things in the middle of the workday. Oh, wait, I think she was still annoying. Did I pet her? Yeah, I did. There, Coconut. Yeah, well, it really was Coconut that I... Both? But which one would you tolerate more? You know what? I'm not gonna continue that. So you'd rather have Chocola. You guys are sure taking it easy. Don't you realize how busy it's gonna be today? Right, it's going to be busy. I wonder if I'll be able to handle things okay if I mess up. Eesh, you're not a greenhorn, so you need to take things a little easier. Yeah, you're right. I'll do my best on that, Chan. The only person we have yet to pat is Fez, or however you say that. I don't know how to say strawberry in French. Fez? Fez? I remember I gave her something close to my auto voice, but I don't remember. Like I said, something close to my auto voice doesn't mean it's my actual auto voice.
Huh? The cat girls are all rearing to go, aren't they? Isaba, it's almost time. Are you ready?
If this is for the intro place, I'll have to mute it because of copyright. Of course. It's time for La Soleil to open. Yeah. Yeah, I'm muting the audio because copyright. Oh, that's right, we're going to Hawaii in this game. It's been so long since I even downloaded this game because I remember as soon as I know that's how you say it, but I don't know how to pronounce it because I'm not French. Because I bought this game as soon as it came out, but then I went into hiatus because, what do you call it? I was thinking about life. Also, yeah. And the last time I played this game, I didn't have a cat. Now I have an actual cat. So it's gonna be weird. Perez? To be honest, Maple seems to be the most sane. I mean, yeah. I mean, she is kind of a social media addict. So I think that's her, weirdness? But who isn't addicted to social media these days? And I remember Phrase didn't really appear too much in Volume 4, so I don't. So her voice is completely gone on me. I just remember her voice being similar to Vanilla's. That's it. Like, yeah, I think it. That's all I remember. Phrase's voice is very similar to Vanilla.
Welcome. Welcome to La Soleil.
The customers start filing in, one after the other. Yeah, because I was, if I remember correctly, I was trying to figure out a voice for her, but she didn't appear too much. Like, she literally appeared in one act of the game and disappeared. Then again, Sayori did say Phase was more of a leftover from Nekopara 10, which has been released and now called Neko Connect. But, yeah. You could tell she was added in the last minute. As soon as we open, the place is packed. Cinnamon, keep the hot water coming. We don't have any time to wait. Okay, they're actually working. They're not being quirky. I mean, Chocolo was... Chocolo was being quirky. Maybe whenever I stream Nekopara again, I will try to get Ragnar. Okay, if I do manage to get Ragnar and Heba, which characters do you want them to voice act? Like, real question. So, when I call them over, if I manage to call them over, which characters should I have them do? you guys remember their voices, right?
Okay, Mage. Okay, Mage-chan. I'll be sure to keep the pots and cups warm.
Ragnar for Cashew? No, that's cheating. No, I'm I'm not gonna make Ragnar Cashew. What about I give wait. What if I give Ragnar Chocola and no, I feel like he'll enjoy cinnamon. Uh hmm. Hmm. Hiba finds this game cringy regardless, so I could literally pick anyone for him, but Ragnar, I know he enjoys some aspects of this game because before we became streamers, me and another streamer friend, Key, managed to convince him. Well, I was on hiatus. Managed to convince him to play the Volume 1 demo, and he did like it. So I need to think of a. So Chocola is definitely a character he should do. Oh wait, I forgot to turn back the volume. But yeah, I'll make Ragnar do Chocola. I know it'll be funny. So, okay, what if I give Ragnar Chocola and... No, I'll give Hiba Vanilla. I'll give Ragnar Chocola. I'll give Hiba Vanilla. Let's see how they contrast because those two are always in a scene together. Maybe I should give Ragnar Shigure. And I'll give Hiba I feel like because Coconut is more of a taller / tomboy, Hiba might not have an issue with Coconut. If I make them choose, I wonder who they'll pick. Welcome. Welcome. Please follow me to this table by the window. I'll go and deliver the orders. The cat girls are all used to working now. We got busy all of a sudden, but they're able to keep calm as they do their work around the shop. Hiba for cinnamon? Oh wait, he doesn't like being lewd. Like, he always goes up at me when I do like, some cosplays and when I do certain voices. So yeah, that is perfect for Hiba. Give Hiba the perverted character. Nice. Nice idea, Chocoloma. Hello, and welcome to Le Soleil. A customer wearing a dress leans forward, seeming especially excited. Like I said, other characters aren't voice acted, so it's just gonna be me, I guess. Oh, you're really here. I saw you working at La Soleil in France on social media. That was when I went with Nisama. Thank you for looking at that. Oh, it's been a year! If he hated the whole series, he'd hate Cinnamon the most. I also have no... Wait. How Hiba is. How should I describe Hiba? He's like nonchalant most of the time and monotone and relaxed. And I think the pure chaos of this game is a contrast to him. Yeah. Right before Christmas last year, when I was asked to be the master of La Soleil store in France, Shigura came with me. So it's been a year since Volume 4. And I forgot the time gap between Volume 4 and Volume 1 when La Soleil first opened. So I don't know how long Cashew has been in business. When I did, despite only working there for 2 days, it became a topic of discussion on social media. So this shop really is a sister store to La Soleil in France. A sister location. Haha. Our flavors aren't exactly the same. Our patissier says that we have the same spirit. Isn't that right, Nisama? I'm pretty sure I changed her voice already, but since I'm the sole voice person, it's gonna change a lot. There will be some consistency in characters I am used to, so... By the way, I bought a background from Steam's point shop for Nekopara. I'm about to head to the kitchen when I'm hurriedly pulled back into the dining area. But I mean, there are fresh orders in patissiers, but I've gone to patissiers. If they're not that busy, if they're not that busy, they barely bake. They bake more in a steady pace. But when they're really busy, it's all hands on deck. So I mean, they are really busy, so I guess I'm going nowhere with my statement. I don't know if we're a sister store or more of an affiliated branch, but our flavor still isn't at the same level as my master's. Still, right now, I do feel I can proudly say that what we make is something I would not be ashamed to put in front of my own master. My master, I auto-corrected that again. Oh, I'm looking forward to trying it. I'm such a fan of the French La Soleil. Oh. They do. Also, but Einstein Flash is German. I mean, oh yeah, I'm not gonna reveal this, but I'm not gonna reveal the picture, but I'm gonna say this now. I don't play Uma Musume because my phone's memory is very limited. I do watch the anime, and also, there was an anime convention here in Australia that took place in a race course, and I did cosplay as someone from Uma Musume. Maybe I'll reveal who I cosplayed later down the stream, but I'm not gonna share the photo for obvious reasons. Like, I've kind of taken a break from posting cosplay pics. I know there's still some cosplay pics that are on the way, but yeah, I'm kind of hesitating in a sense to send them. Apparently it's not just Thailand. Apparently the rest of the world has been keeping a close eye on horse racing ever since there was an influx of fans. Not to mention the donations that went to several horse stables to support their IRL counterparts. Rest in peace, Haru Urara. Also, back to cats. That makes me happy. Please enjoy the flavor that Nisama creates. I wonder if they'll like it. The cakes we sell here don't have the exact same flavor as the ones from La Soleil in France. Also, the whole character development in Volume 4 was Cashew realizing that he should have his own flavor, so at his final quote-unquote masterpiece, in the end of that game was a fusion of French cuisine and Japanese cuisine. I wonder if he sells that instead of just trying to imitate his grandmother's cooking. Like, the whole character, if I remember correctly, the whole character development about yeah, the whole character development in Volume 4 was how Cashew realized he has to be himself and not imitate what his master, who we found out to be his grandma later on. Because his own dad, who masters Japanese confectionery, managed to make whipped cream that surpassed Cashew. Because, you know, his mom was a patissier, but I digress. What I'm saying is that they're kind of backtracking, aren't they? Because now Cashew's saying, oh, I'm not as good as my master again. I mean, he is kind of saying that our flavors are different, so don't expect the same level, but he's still putting his grandmother's work above his. In fact, I'm intentionally changing the flavors. Oh wait, never mind. I should have just read. The ingredients we have available and tastes of our customers are both different after all. Never mind. We're back to, oh yeah, we have some customers expecting my grandmother's work. Well, I do want to take the hopes of the customers who are expecting my master's flavors into account. This time, a customer wearing Japanese clothing speaks to me. Oh, we're seeing a culture clash. This is interesting. I'm sorry, might you be the heir to the Minaduki shop? Oh, yes. The current owner of the Minaduki shop is my father. Ow. I hit my hand on my desk. More people have been asking me about that recently, and when I answer the question, I feel a sense of shame. I can't believe that the son of such a historic Japanese confectioner would make Western-style sweets. Oh, she's saying, oh, it's a shame it's not Japanese, but I still trust your skills, so I'll take that as a positive. I thought the direction that they were going with in Volume 4. Then again, they did say, Sayori said, it's up to you if you want to take this game as canon. I thought the approach they were going for by the end of last game was Cashew was gonna start cooking fusion dishes, you know, something both Japanese and French to kind of represent his family's heritage. I can only assume that you must possess some extraordinary skills. I'll be expecting great things from you. Thank you very much. I will do my best. But do cakes really fit the established image of the Minaduki family shop? I feel a little uneasy about that. So it's all about him living up to two legacies. His grandmother and his father's, I guess. Hey, Cashew, hurry up and get back in the kitchen already. If you don't start making more, we're gonna run out of cakes. That's right, I gave her a harsh voice because of her personality. Are we going to sell far once lunchtime hits? Oh, right. Sorry about that. Oh wow, it's almost been an hour, and we haven't even passed the intro of the game. I mean, we already had the music intro, but what I mean by we haven't gotten into the meat of the game. I am going into tangents.
Cashew, please help.
What? If Full May's asking for help, something big's gotta be up. What's wrong? The customer that Maple brings over is from a foreign country. I am not gonna speak French. So, just this once. Let's see if this one has voice acting, because I'm not gonna try that.
Bonjour. Quelle serait la spécialité de la maison?
Speak French, you coward. I'm not even gonna try. I already failed with Frizz. Like, I've changed the pronunciation like 80 times already with Frizz.
I can do a lot, but I don't know how to speak French.
You and me both, Mabel. You and me both. Once again, she is relatable to me. We'll get through this with guts.
We share the same name as the French... Wait, we share the same name as a famous French shop, so
Isn't it kind of uncool to not be able to handle customers in French? You might be right. It's okay. Cashew doesn't have a voice actor! Wait, let me check. Yeah. Cashew doesn't have a voice actor. I'm not reading this. Also, I can't understand what they're saying, so... Yeah, I am not reading that. I am sorry. Maybe I should ask one of my brothers, because one of my brothers did study French. But I don't know about showing this to him. It's not IT brother, if you're wondering. Okay, this one has voice acting.
Merci beaucoup. La tarte au citron, s'il vous plaît.
What if they actually got a native French speaker to speak? I studied abroad in France, so I can handle this level of conversation.
nothing less from Cashew. Mei-chan, it's bad, real bad.
Now what's going on?
A customer asked me if we have any green tea that goes well with our cakes.
Green tea? I
I felt pretty confident that I could make a recommendation for a black tea, but I lack knowledge there. Huh? Okay, I need... Wait, I don't... Did I already... You know what? Screw it. I'll just voice Chocolate how I feel.
Wow! We're so busy that it's making me dizzy!
We're bustling about so much, I feel like we're getting turned into butter. The floor is really busy right now, but we'll be in more trouble if we run out of product. Atsuki and I head back into the kitchen. Atsuki barely does any waiting. Like, yeah, sure, she led some customers to their tables, but Atsuki is more of a kitchen hand, so she doesn't really need to wear the maid uniform, right? I don't know how maid cafes work. I worked in regular cafes. But should she be wearing something more protective, like a chef's jacket? Okay, I'm not gonna be a I'm not gonna be a workplace inspector here. Alright, let's hurry. Atsuki, be gentle, okay? Huh? Right, I know. Leave it to me. This means we don't have enough catgirl power then. We knew that we were going to be busy during Christmas, so we prepared as much as we could in advance. But this is pretty bad. It appears that we have more elderly and foreign customers too. Despite Mabel being the most sane. I mean, canonically, Atsuki is the eldest cat girl and Maple is the second eldest. The third eldest is Cinnamon, followed by Coconut, and then the twins. So it makes sense that Maple and Atsuki are a lot more put together. It's just that Atsuki's a tsundere, and you know how tsunderes are. You're an Uma Musume fan, so I'll just say this: Daiwa Scarlet. Yeah, it's an unfamiliar environment in a lot of ways, so the cat girls are probably feeling a bit bewildered. A little bewildered. Yeah, you can never be ready. Like I said, I did do work at cafes. When it was peak hour, it was peak hour. Feels like Chogovani have reverted back to how they were in the beginning. They'll eventually get used to things, but perhaps it would be best to lend them a hand for now. While I agree, I need to make more cakes. Should we close the shop sometime this morning? I'd like to avoid running out of product or temporary closures if we can. I don't want to disappoint the customers who have come all this way. Oh, they're setting up Frez and Cashy's grandmother. I forgot her name. Did they actually... Did they reveal Cashy's grandma's name, or was it just master the entire game? Like, I really don't remember. Maybe I should have replayed and rewatched my old stream. I mean, I don't want to watch my old streams because I'm gonna cringe, and also baby Jaws because I was very inexperienced. Until now, I'm kind of inexperienced, but still, maybe I should at least check up on the game. Then we need to leave this to her, Nisama. Her? Oh. We turn our gaze over to a cat girl that has been fidgeting shyly in the shadows the whole time. Oh, she was here the entire time. Like, I don't want to make her sound too similar to Vanilla, even though I said I kind of made her sound like Vanilla, but yeah.
Could you possibly be talking about me?
I'm gonna change her voice so many times again. Until I settle on one.
Yes, we mean you, Fizz.
I'm sorry. We had said that you would just be observing for your first date, and yet...
No. Oh no, it's fine. If you're okay with me, then I will help.
Like, I'm gonna try and make her sound different to Vanilla, like, as much as possible. But I'll still try to sell on one voice instead of 80 voices. Thank you. We'll be counting on you.
I understand, Oni-san. I mean, Master. Oh, hello. Welcome to La Soleil.
Hey now, Cashew. I know she worked at La Soleil in France, but is she going to be helpful if you just throw her out there? Now, just watch. Also... Oh yeah, I just realized that. Wow, the budget went up for this game. Also, I know it's been a year, but when did Fraise get here? Like, did she always know how to speak Japanese? Maybe I should give her an accent, but I can't exactly do a French accent. It's gonna sound very different from a French accent.
Fraise, the tea leaves shells are here and here. There are shells. These are the shells that you were restocking before we open the shop, right, Maple-san? I understand.
I already changed her voice. I feel like I already changed her voice.
Yes, indeed. Seems like you've been paying attention. Res-chan, when you brew tea, you need to warm the cup and the pot. But just enough, so it's not too hot when you touch them.
Okay, my voice is getting that. I really need to get more people on board. Because I'm gonna start mixing up voices. Like, old Jaws was fine. Old Jaws was, oh yeah, I'm young. Well, younger. Actually, I'm pretty sure I was still forgetful back then.
Thank you very much. I was able to observe you working, and it looks like your method is the same as at La Soleil in France. If the method we use is the same, then I think I should be able to brew tea as well. Oh, you're right. That'll be a big help.
I just realized... Wait, was that actually... Wait, I don't think that was 4 years ago, because I started... Wait, no, 4 years ago was 2022. I started in 2021. When did I last stream this game. Also, I realize, or unless I'm remembering wrong, they are leaning more into the cat puns with Chocola.
Wow! Amazing dexterity! It's hard to believe this is her first time.
It's not her first time. When I started the shop, I tried to stay as close to my mentor's methods as I can. And Faze here worked at my master's shop, you see. I see. So I guess that makes him more of a senpai than me. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, Frizz? Okay, I already forgot her voice. And I'm pretty sure I changed it each time she appeared.
Well, welcome back, Coconut-san.
Maybe I should aim for a little bit of a mix between Chocola and Vanilla, but Vanilla's already a bit of a whispery version of Chocola, so it's just gonna end up being Chocola, I guess. She's just arrived here in Japan, but we've asked her to help us out. I see. It must be tough. If there's anything you don't understand, you can ask me anything.
Yes. Yes, thank you very much. I'm still not that confident I can handle deliveries yet, so that is a big help.
Maybe I should make Ragnar voice Frizz too, and convince Ragnar to try to do a French accent.
Restaurant can do deliveries too? Of course. When the need arises, but I'm not used to the area around here, so I'm not feeling confident.
Well, you did just get to Japan, and besides, Leslie and friends didn't do deliveries at all. Nuts. I've got the next thing ready, you know. Got it. I'm off again then. Wait. Huh? What is it, Onette-chan? It's alright, pretty hot. Drink some water at least. Yay! Wait, wrong voice. Yay! Or maybe that was the right voice. My throat was actually feeling pretty dry.
I don't know if this will be enough for not being able to make deliveries, but please, leave the inside of the shop to me.
Yeah, I'm changing her voice so many times. I realized that. You don't need to make up for anything. That will be a big help.
Yes, indeed.
Harass is amazing at this as expected. Also, is Grandma here? Or did Fres go alone? I will see when Grandma does arrive. We were still far behind on orders, but now we're catching up. Well, I didn't... This is the first time we've seen Chocola and Fres, like, standing side by side. It's kind of weird to see... Atsuki's fine, because they've always talked about how short Atsuki is, and she's a munchkin. It's kind of weird seeing someone shorter than Chocola. Also, I shouldn't really judge Chocola. All my Nekopara stream titles are puns too.
Oh, we need to take some tea for.
Wait,
Oh, we need to take some tea to table 4 right now.
I'm trying to make her sound squeaky because from what Relaxed said, Chocola had a very squeaky voice when I voiced actor. Whoops.
Number 4? I've already taken care of it.
Elegant. Oh boy, it's these two. And I already said they have. I already said I'm kind of making them sound similar.
Oh, we need to take the order for table 6. That's okay. I already took their order a moment ago.
We need to wash the pot soon.
I took care of the dishwashing when I had a free moment. I'm going to the restroom.
Wait, what?
I had some time, so I took care of it already. I don't think that actually helps me. I was trying to be funny. Since we're so busy, I'm trying to break the ice. So you can laugh at that if you want. Wow! Wei-chan, you're amazing! Wei-chan?
Indeed, she really is excellent. Oh yes, even more than I expected.
Wow, amazing, Fast-chan! You're the best! She's pretty good.
She can work in the kitchen too. She's a big help. I think I might lose some confidence over this.
You'll be fine, Mei-chan. I've never had any confidence to begin with.
Relatable. I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah. Relatable, Cinnamon. Relatable. Hurry up and go to the restroom already.
Do you want to come with me, Mei-chan?
Our chef's restroom is a single room, you know. I already forgot her voice.
Table 2 is leaving. I'll handle the register, so please take care of the cleanup. Leave it to me!
Aren't you glad we brought her with us, Nisama? I really am. I was surprised when my mentor left her with us, but... Wait... Frez didn't leave with us in Volume 4. Now I'm starting to understand what, Sayori meant by... It's up to you if you want to take this game as canon. Also, my phone is ringing. So, yeah. I might need to help out my little brother getting into the house, so I will be right back. If you guys have anything to do, then yeah. I'll be right back. Never mind, Mama Dragon beat me to it. But yeah, as I was saying, she didn't leave with us at the end of Volume 4. So this is very curious. Just it's a bit. I mean, sure, yeah, but visual novels are novels, right? So there should, and Nekopara has been pretty consistent. So maybe she appeared like. You know what? We'll keep playing. Maybe they'll explain it. So it's still kind of weird, even after the whole revelation that his mentor's his grandmother. So still doesn't call her as grandma. It was just a few days ago. Oh! Never mind. They are gonna explain it. Oh, I think she just left Fez. So Fez has only been in Japan for a few days. My mentor places down her fork. Oh yeah, that's right, they did reveal her name. That was delicious, Cashew. Thank you. Thank goodness. Your cake was delicious, Nisama. You worry too much. If I realize my super teacher was my grandmother, I'll be... Sure. I think it's normal to feel nervous that my mentor is eating a cake that I prepared from a new recipe. You've discovered something when you went back to Japan, didn't you, Cashew? Yes, thankfully. It was truly delicious. Through this flavor, I can clearly feel your wish to entertain me. Also, that explains why Cashew was... You're gonna question hair color in an anime-adjacent game? Shigure and her mother have purple hair. It's still no match for your flavors, Master. That's not true. The cakes you make are no different from mine. No, I think they're actually better. That's not possible. It was delicious, was it not? Indigo, navy blue, whatever. It's not black, is what I'm saying. Chocola's hair is closer to black. My mentor poses this question to Shigure and Fraze. To me, Nisama's cakes are always the best, simply perfect, and the ultimate creations. While I appreciate your phrase, Shigure, if I'm being honest, it doesn't really help, and so everyone turns their gaze towards Frizz. I mean, Shigure just likes glazing Cashew.
Well...
Frizz, you're always eating my cakes, so from your point of view, what do you think of Cashew's cakes?
Anisan's cakes are delicious, of course.
I mean, what else am I gonna describe it? She's always like praising him, and I'm pretty sure the modern face for it is glazing. And I don't mean the other two kinds of glazing. But... Thank you. My style's good as Master's, right?
The flavor is not the same, but I feel they're both delicious. Patisseries cake has a flavor that gently lingers with you. And a Nissan's cakes taste like it's gently petting you. That's how it felt like to me.
Fres gives a very cat girl-like explanation when she answers.
They're both delicious.
Delicious.
They're both delicious and they both have gentle flavors.
That's true. She was able to express exactly what I was thinking. It makes me happy to hear you say that, but... Fez is a truly excellent cat girl. Isn't she, though? Wait, did I accidentally skip? Oh wait, I didn't. Because I just saw her expression change and I assumed it skipped. What do you think, Cashew? How about bringing Reyes into your shop? Wait, so they got... Is Fres here on a work visa? I don't know how visas work in this world. I have some idea how they work in the real world, but... I mean, cat girls are given different laws? But I feel like there's still gonna be paperwork, right? Like, Fres was born in France. And she's lived in France for most of her life, and now she's going over to Japan to work. So, what's the paperwork here? Like, I know in my Nekopara streams, it's notorious for me to go into tangents about how the Nekopara world works, right? And here we are again, because I'm really curious how this works. I mean, yeah, but there's still paperwork regarding that. Unless you're counting illegal workers, but we're not gonna open that can of worms. But... Or is this more like... Then again, pet adoption is different too. And I'm pretty sure pet adoption has more paperwork than work visas. What?
What?
It wouldn't cause you any problems, Cashew. I would like for Fez to work at La Soleil in Japan. But if we do that, won't things be more difficult here? Wait, won't things be more difficult here? You'll end up by yourself, Master. I had always wanted to keep my mother's flavors alive. So she's also continuing a legacy. Cashew, you have definitely taken those flavors on. I feel that is the flavor of La Soleil. Right. I'm still nowhere near as good as her. Or at least that's how I felt. But if my mentor is telling me that she feels this is the flavor of La Soleil, there's no way I can deny it. I wonder if Megnanet, however you say her name, speaks to her son, aka Cashew's dad in this game. I mean, they are in the Minaduki's household, so... yeah. After all, she would know the flavor that she wants to leave behind the best. From now on, I leave the flavor of La Soleil to you. What? But... Oh, she's retiring! But you see, I've already closed down the shop in France. So that's why the foreigners are coming over, besides Shigure's TV interview. Are you going a bit far here? Life is short. When you think you should do something, you really don't have the time to hesitate. Heh. She's just like Nisama, Mr. Silently studying abroad and becoming a patissier without discussing it with anyone. Might be made from the same stuff then. I mean, you are his grandmother. Oh, he actually does see her as his grandmother. I respect you as both my master and my grandmother. So being told that I was similar to you would make me happy, but... Oh, Cashew, are you feeling bashful? It's so unusual to see Nisama look like this. This is a precious photo opportunity. Don't take pictures of me. So be it. I'll just have to burn this expression on your face into my memory. Master, if the shop is closed, then are you going to stay in Japan for a while? I'm thinking of traveling around the world by myself.
Patissier.
I keep forgetting the voice I give her. Then again, like I said, it really has been a while. Maybe I should stream more.
Patissier. You only told me that you would be going to Japan.
Yes, if Cashew's cake was unsatisfactory, I was planning on staying in Japan to guide him. Either that or going back to France to reopen this shop.
And you find it satisfactory?
Firewall! Long time no see. How are you? This is nostalgic. Firewall is here. I'm streaming Nekopara. Chocoloma is here too. Wow. It feels like I've been transported back to 2023. How have you been? I don't wish to part ways with you either, Fitz. But you are La Soleil's poster cat girl, and I wish for you to grow alongside the new La Soleil. Yeah, I think he had something to go. I think he had something else to do, or the cringe was too much. Besides, you wish to work with the Nissan you admire so much, don't you? A Nissan. Same. Why do you think I've been on hiatus? I mean, what?
But, wow, still, this request is so sudden. Wouldn't I just be an inconvenience?
It's fine. She contacted me about you earlier, Fizz. So I've already gotten everything you'd need to live here ready. Okay, so it's implied Shigure. It's hard to say. I'm at a crossroads right now, is all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm still technically in hiatus, even though during Bloodlines 2 I was I wouldn't even call that game Bloodlines 2. I was streaming at least once a week because I just wanted to get that game out of the way. Because, like I said, that game kind of disappointed me. Fun fact, once the DLCs release, I will be streaming the game weekly again. Depending on how long the game is. The first DLC should be out either this month, next month, or the month after. Because right now, where I am, it's the start of February. So Shigure already filled out the paperwork. You know, asking for her consent would be perfect too. We didn't need this surprise, but oh well.
You already have it all?
Maybe I should try to do a rice shower impression. No, rice shower kind of has a unique voice, so. I am working on something on the channel, but I don't know if I have the budget for it, so I'll just go on with Plan B. I've been working on something since I entered hiatus, and you guys might see what it is very soon. Yes, rice shower. The preparations are done. Not a surprise, coming from the two of you, Shigure, Master. All those preparations would have been for naught if my cake had ended up being half-assed. I'm very glad that it satisfied her.
Am I really not going to... Wait, am I really not going to be a bother, Ani-san?
Of course not. Even if you didn't have anything prepared, and even with being so sudden, your joining us will be a huge help, Liz. Oh yeah, I did say I was gonna say it later in the stream. The Uma Musume I cosplayed was Rice Shower. There you go. I also got to keep the the cosplay came with a dagger, so now I have like a second dagger on display. I have another cosplay weapon.
Thank you very much, Ani-san.
Liz smiles in relief. I give her a nod of recognition. It's not because I'm short, it's... I like her character, and a part of her reminds me of myself. Well, multiple parts of her reminds me of myself, but I'm not gonna go into detail why she reminds me of myself. Liz, since you'll be working in the shop, you can't keep calling him Onisan, right?
Oh, you're right. How about Patissier?
No, when you call me that, Liz, it feels like I'm at the same level as Master, and it seems like a little too much. I mean, wait, how tall is comic book accurate Wolverine? Like, I probably have the height, but I don't have the body type. You guys have seen my body type. A patissier is a woman who makes cakes. A patissier is a man who makes cakes. I mean, it would be cool, but I don't have the body type for a Wolverine. Well, Logan Wolverine, at least. The other Wolverine. I'm shorter. I'm shorter. I'm 5'2". I'm 157.5 centimeters, or so yeah, I'm shorter than Wolverine. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit like people were making fun of how short. I mean, in some. I mean, I'm trying to be as androgynous as possible here, but my height is average-ish. You know, people like to call me short because where I live, like Australia, the average is higher, but global average, I guess, so yeah. Well, that is why I have passed down the name to you after all. Every time I'm called that, I just know I'll be feeling... I just know I'll be filled with doubt as to whether or not I deserve it. I'm still taller than Rice Shower though. Like, if I remember correctly, Rice Shower is like 145 centimeters? If we're talking about the real Rice Shower is a horse, so a lot taller. You need to learn to have more self-confidence, Cashew. Then, how about if she calls you my lord?
Well, that is that okay? It feels a little embarrassing.
Being called my lord brings chocolate to mind. I don't really mind the similarities though. I mean, short. I'm calling it short because I don't... Like, I'm so used to people calling me short, so I don't really have the opportunity to call others short. Like, 158... Well, 157.5 is average. I think my lord is hilarious. What are you saying? Fliz should also wear a fedora? Because instead of my lady, it's my lord.
How about Master?
Wait, I already changed the name. I already changed the voice. That was a lot deeper. Pretty short draw. Dante.
How
Okay.
how about Master?
Oh yeah, I think that works. I guess what I've been trying to do recently is write... Oh! I wish I can draw. Like my IT brother took back the drawing tablet because he gave it to me initially because he said he wasn't gonna get back into drawing. But he found motivation to get back into drawing, so he asked me if he can take the tablet back. And the thing is, at the time I wasn't really using it, so I'm like, okay, go ahead, take it back. I can save up for my own, but I'm also saving up for a Switch too, because I wanna stream the new Fire Emblem game. Hopefully by then, I'm not in hiatus, but we'll see. But should I go back into drawing streams? Like, I haven't done a drawing stream in like years. And you were very helpful during them Firewall. Maybe I should call you Master. Like, I know you're one of my mods and, you know, you should be moderating me, but you helped me a lot during the drawing streams. Like, you helped me with a stabilizer, how to start things off properly. You even recommended me a program to use. So, maybe I should call you Master when I get back into drawing. There are a lot of coffee shops and such where the manager is called Master. It's a pretty familiar way to referring to someone in Japan. Yeah, that's true.
I understand. Please take care of me, Master.
Right. I'll be counting on you.
How fresh and exciting.
Yes, indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing her work in the shop. I've... My other artist friends gave me recommendations for the programs they use, but they always warn me, like, it's a paid program, so you actually kinda need to commit to it. But like Cashew, I kinda have... Like, I understand my hands are very shaky. Both of them, not just my right. Actually, have I ever explained why my hands are shaky? I'm pretty sure I talked about it in past streams. But I'll let you guys answer before getting into my story. I've already seen her working at Le Soleil in France, so we have no doubts as to Frey's skills. If I remember correctly, Frey's is roughly the same age as Chocolate and Vanilla. And apparently she's been working in the French location for a while. Okay, story time with the old half-dragon, half-demon. When I was very young, I broke my left arm. Then, literally a year after, I broke my right arm. So, I broke both my arms. And, yeah. I've had 2 fractures in my life, and it was both my arms. But that was overall my 3rd time having surgery, because when I was younger, I had another surgery relating to my throat. But that was only a minor issue, so it didn't really affect me in the long run. But my 2 arms, obviously I only have 2 arms. Yeah, them breaking has affected me. Like, one of my arm surgeries, they literally had to put a metal rod in my arm. The other one, they just had to snap it back into place. So, yeah. And my friends who are Uma Musume fans like to call me Tokai Teo, even though I only had 2 fractures instead of 3. Anyways. With our own shops seeing more customers as time goes on, this is a welcome arrangement. But Frez is my mentor's cat. I can't help but feel a little nervous. I never understood how bones work. I fall from a 10'3" on my arm and it didn't break. I guess it's the angle you land. Because the 2 times when I broke my arms, I was running at full speed, and I don't want to toot my own horn, I was one of the fastest runners back in my school. So, I think the speed I was going and the way I landed affected how the fracture worked. You probably landed safely to a degree. Also, age, I guess. Like I said, I was pretty young, so I really did land incorrectly. Wait, did I already read this? But this is my mentor's cat girl. I can't help it. Okay, I did. Maybe. Like I said, I only broke my arms twice. Like, even if I got a third surgery, that wasn't bone related. However, I did have to miss school festivals because I was recovering from surgery. I mean, yeah. And I broke mine twice, so I I heard that a lot. Huh. I don't... I've had medical tests and they said my calcium is fine. It's iron that I kinda need to watch out for, but... And vitamin D. Apparently vitamin D and calcium has to work together, but I only had one instance of vitamin D deficiency. But, yeah, I never really had an issue with calcium. A few days later, Frez's first day at La Soleil in Japan arrives. The original intention was for her to just observe for a while, but we ended up being so unexpectedly busy that we needed her to work as well. Just eat iron bars like a dwarf and you'll never worry about iron again. I mean, I don't... I mean, I've seen people actually infuse real inedible iron in their diets, but we're not gonna get into that. Don't worry, I've heard them all.
Hello, and welcome to La Soleil.
This really is excellent. Thanks to her, the other cat girls have managed to calm down. Looks like we'll be able to get through this. Like, I'm pretty sure one of the guys, hopefully he's still here, Dante Dachi. I remember when I was playing Devil May Cry 5 and I got a D, I knew I was gonna get a D, right? I'm like, just give me the D, and I wasn't thinking at the time, so I am not adding titanium into my diet. I don't even know if the body could process titanium. Like, it can iron because iron is one of the nutrients your body needs, that's what... But even then, it only needs like traces of iron, it's not like true iron. Rez really is an excellent cat girl. Yeah, when I was playing Devil May Cry, when I was fighting Memphis? The one with 3 ladies. Like, I was playing as Nero and I was struggling, so I just gave up and just brute forced it. Yeah, but that's implants. And even then, those need to get regularly checked because I know someone who got injured when they were younger, so they had to get a titanium spine implant, and they need to get that checked semi-regularly. Welcome to the typical Jaws stream. This truly is an excellent cat girl. While the other cat girls are doing their best as well, there's something fundamentally different about her. The way she seems to think far ahead before taking any action really makes her stand out. Am I good enough for my mentor's cat girl?
You worry too much, Nisama.
Wow, everyone's like calling out Cashew for his like lack of confidence. Same. I also have a lack of confidence. Grandmother, Therese, and all the rest of us are family. And have been from the start, right? Family helps family. Okay, Vin Diesel. Okay. Okay, Vin Diesel. Family. You're right. I mean, it's a good end screen. Like, I even ask you for help, like, hey, no, I do have artist friends, but you made that for me. So I'm thankful for it, like, I didn't ask and you just made it, so it would seem rude if I just replace it. You know? I'm not trying to go into my quote-unquote mum mode, but I'm just saying how I feel. Despite how noisy the shop is, Shigure's words make Therese's ears twitch.
Family.
I think that was too deep again.
Family.
She sadly whispers that word to herself.
Nekopara.
Yeah. But but I might need to talk to you again soon-ish once I go through with the other plan that I've been brewing since mid last year.
We have to be fast like Face-chan. Face-chan. Starting with our greetings. Yeah, welcome. Welcome.
Pretty sure I didn't read these parts back when I streamed Nekopara. Schrodinger's cat girl. No, the thing is, unlike Uma Musume, where they say in that world horses don't exist, horse girls take their place. Nekopara says that regular cats exist too. So Schrodinger's cat experiment was probably still done with a cat instead of a cat girl. Because the thing is, both Nekopara and Uma Musume did do some world building. So it is interesting. Also, in Nekopara, cat boys exist. So, yeah. Yes, it just has to be Japanese food. Therese came here from Vance, right? In that case, we have to have her try Japanese food. But, but that's just it. What if she doesn't like the food at the welcome party? That's why we should have French food. Huh. So it looks like I wasn't the only one who got a new computer. I mean, I'm still using my old computer to stream, because I'm running a dual PC setup to, you know, even though my new computer is powerful. Everyone loves ramen. Oh, so I need to find another way to contact you then. Like I said, we'll see, because I'm almost done with that secret project of mine. Since we have such differing options, we decided to have our welcome party at a buffet restaurant. Please enjoy all of the Western, Japanese, and Chinese food you want. That's fine and all, but isn't this place pretty pricey? We could have had a welcome party at our house. We have 7 cat girls, including Frizz, and adding me and Shigure makes it 9 people in total. We're pretty much a tour group at this point. I figured that you would likely be tired as well, Nisama, so I couldn't bring myself to ask you to cook for the welcome party too. It's true that I wouldn't really have had the time to do that. I'm gonna hydrate. Okay. You know my Twitter. It's right there. Like, it's right there. I haven't updated that since. Also, I prefer the Twitter bird over X, because that X just sounds weird to me. So I'm keeping the Twitter bird. More importantly, this is a welcome party for Face. There's no need to worry about money, okay? Also, aren't their family like very rich? Okay, I see. Oh, she's also rich. Shigure already has her company up and running, and it looks like it's doing pretty well too. I forgot she has a company. I have no idea what kind of company it is, but I prefer the bird. And also the bird canonically has a name. The bird's name is Larry, after the basketball player. But also Musk has an obsession with the letter X, so it's kind of weird. But I'm not gonna do real world people, celebrities, or whatever he's called these days. I know I can count on her. Actually, this is also amazing that I keep getting distracted.
Vanilla, look! There's so much food! I'm looking. You're so cute when you're excited by food, Chocolate. All of it looks so good, doesn't it?
Well, there's something I'm updating, and I kind of want you to, you know, make a new end card, if you don't mind. But I'm not gonna force you if you're busy. Because, like I said, yeah, I don't want to intrude or anything. If not, I could keep using the old one, but it might be weird for viewers because I'm gonna be updating something in the channel. I mean, I'm planning to update a lot of things in the channel, but it's gonna take so much time and effort, so it'll happen bit by bit. I'm gonna change one thing first and settle in the changes, then move on to the next change. Because like I said, I've been doing this for 4 years-ish, even though a majority of last year was me not streaming. I'm practically by June? No, July. My anniversary is in July. By July, I'm gonna be a 5-year-old VTuber. And maybe some people want an upgrade, even though I'm still not gonna be that active this year because I have things that my family wants to do and things I still need to figure out for myself. So, yeah. Like, I'm back to my lazy VTuber phase. Like, I only stream when I can or when I just feel like it, instead of having a set schedule. But I will still try to stream at least once a month or twice a month, so I'm not leaving you guys with nothing. Also, I am still working on the Weight of the World cover, but like I said, I have a new computer, so I'm still trying to figure some things out. Also, physical training with my voice, because like I said, I did take some people's advice where some people claimed I was tone deaf. So I took some tone deaf training and found out that I wasn't tone deaf. It was just that I was using the wrong vocal technique when I was singing. I was using a vocal technique that was given to me rather than instead of, you know, making my own. No, I'm still jobless. If I had a job, I'd probably only stream during the weekends, but I'll have something close to a regular schedule. So it's not... I mean, to some degree, this is my job, it's just not paying. Like, I still don't want to make you guys pay. That's why, even though I made a Ko-fi, I'm keeping it hidden and I'm not advertising it. If you find it, you find it. Congratulations. But I'm not gonna force you to pay me, because I'm mostly inactive. Actually, most indie VTubers don't survive long. Like, indie VTubers are expected to have a shelf life of 3 to 5 years if they're not successful, and I've been sitting on 400 subs for a year now, I guess. And I haven't really been growing, but that's besides the point. I'm doing this for the game. Love the game. But even I am getting old and tired, and my situation with job hunting isn't getting any better, so I will try to actually be a decent streamer instead of just going with the flow. So I have been, quote-unquote, studying. Anyways, Nekopara. Today we're having Faze's welcome party, right? You know what that means, right? That's why I put hiatus on my name. Like, I want people to know that I'm still here. I haven't quit. It's just that I've been going through a character arc, training arc, character development. It's just... That's why I have hiatus everywhere. Like, I'm reminding people, guys, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Like, I know right now the VTubing community has had a lot of people quit, so... You would love... She is from Bunctious, but she's also a bit of a tsundere. Of course. This is a party to welcome Faze, after all. We can't talk to each other as if all we do is eat. Coconut clutches herself tightly as she restrains herself. I just realized something. Hey! Chocoloma. Okay, even though she has heterochromia, look at her hairstyle, right? It's also whitish. She has blue eyes. She has a blue eye. And she eats a lot. Does that remind you of someone? Imagine there's a little headgear here with yellow diamonds. And I'll leave you at that. Frizz, if there's anything you don't understand, you can ask us about it, okay? I'm pretty knowledgeable when it comes to buffets. All of the cat girls love delicious food, but amongst them... No, that's why I said even though Coconut has heterochromia, at least one of her eyes is still blue. That's why I'm saying, like, if you ignore the heterochromia, I want you to imagine something. The one who is the most passionate about eating has to be Coconut.
You do look very mature, Coconut-san. You have such a lovely figure.
I look very mature? Wait, that's the wrong... Was that the right voice? I look very mature. I'll try look for it after stream if I remember. Like I said, I don't have the best memory. Like, I will admit that I'm a forgetful person, but I'll probably watch stream to try remember, I guess. I mean, my memory's kind of inconsistent if I'm gonna be honest. Like, according to my family, I remember stuff from years ago, but I can't remember things that just happened, like, a minute ago. Maybe I should get that checked up. So, what if I do this? Coconut stretches... Wait, Coconut scratches her back upwards.
I think that's wonderful.
When you put it that way, Fizz, I feel like I really can act like I'm mature. You've already got a girl nuts. Way to go, Fizz. Stretches. I am tired. It's 2 a.m. It's not 2 a.m. It's 4 a.m. What am I talking about? Why did I think it was 2 a.m.? It's 4 a.m. Maybe I'm just losing track of time. I mean, we don't really have any cat girls that improve when they're complimented, do we? This is good to know. After that, the cat girls fill up their plates with everything they want, and they sit down around our table. So, let's welcome Frizz by raising our glasses. Cheers! You could tell that's Cashew's head.
Cheers.
Frizz, welcome to Japan's La Soleil. We're truly glad that you've joined us.
Meow.
I forgot how to say it. I mean, okay, I'm gonna go into another tangent. What we know about this lore of Nekopara is that cat girls become adults as soon as they turn 1. So their puberty is literally blink and you'll miss it. That's another thing I don't agree about this game. But the thing is, even though Sayori said this, cat girls age really fast. Like, they become adults after 1 year. Apparently, after they age, they start aging at a human rate. So cat girls can live for almost as long as humans, possibly even longer. So, I know in Uma Musume they also said the horse girls are in their prime for longer compared to humans, which people says they're more comparable to Saiyans than elves. But as what do you call it? As for their childhood, we don't know how long the Uma Musume girls stay as children. But in Nekopara, we do know once they reach 1 year, reach 1 year old, they're adults, which is still weird to me. But I digress. Maybe after Nekopara, I should do a chart on Nekopara lore, like how cats work.
Well, Meow Face-chan. Welcome.
We're gonna be counting on you, Phrase. Mature. We cordially welcome you. I think Sayori threw the 1 year thing as a funny lore tidbit for lore fluff because cats. I guess. She also explained that cat boys are physically strong. As a result, they're mostly in construction sites. But from what we saw in Nekopara, Nekopara cat boys didn't have much thought put into it because it was originally supposed to be April Fools. Yeah, but according to Sayori, they reach adulthood at 1. So it's weird. But after they reach adulthood, they start aging at a human rate, I guess. Like, she was not that clear about it. She did say they stay as adults longer, and then they start becoming elder. So if I were to make an assumption, they probably live 80 to 90 years just like humans, but they reach adulthood faster. Meanwhile, if I were to assume in Uma Musume and Saiyans from Dragon Ball, they become adults the same rate as humans, but they stay in their prime for longer. Hold on, Coconut. You're wandering into old man territory there. Probably. I went too far? Fizz, some of the cat girls here may be oddballs, but we all welcome you.
Let's say friends, okay? Being friendly with Faye-chan. That might be a little too friendly. What?
I like how weirded out she is by by Cinnamon the most. Like, earlier, when Cinnamon first called her Frey-chan, Frey's was weirded out.
Cinnamon's behavior is, well, it shouldn't cause you any harm, so don't worry about it, Riz.
Right.
Finally, someone normal. What's wrong, Face?
Oh, I'm still not used to using chopsticks yet.
You don't have to force yourself. You can use a fork and spoon.
Oh, thank you for your concern. But when Patissiere would eat Japanese food, she would use chopsticks. I'll be fine once I get used to them.
Oh, wait. You're such a hard worker, Frizz.
Everyone else can use chopsticks without problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was volume 3, if I remember correctly, when they really leaned into Chocola speaking cat puns.
That's true, Fizz. It was hard for all of us in the beginning too. We had to practice a lot.
Oh, she's referencing Nekopara Zero.
Rome was Rome wasn't built from chopsticks in a day.
You would not believe but despite using chopsticks since childhood and almost every... Huh. I mean, I already kind of explained to you guys what my background is. Weirdly enough, I kind of find chopsticks almost comfortable. Like, even though I live in Australia, but because I have an Asian background, but that's about it.
You'll be able to use them in no time, Frank-chan. So the two of you had practice too? Thank you, Chocolate-san, Vanilla-san.
Huh? Hey, Cashew. Oh. Cause here's a tip that Papa Fiend taught me and was later on what Papa Fiend taught me when I was younger, and then which was reinforced by my Japanese teacher, is that the bottom stick doesn't really move. The bottom stick is mostly for support. The top stick is what moves. And when you hold the top stick, it's comparable to holding a pen. Rez was living at La Soleil in France right up until you moved back after you study abroad, right? That's right. Oh! They're actually explaining Frez's age. Doesn't that mean Frez is older than Chocolavania and Nuts? What? She's older than me? Yep. So should you be calling her Frez-san, and shouldn't she call you Nuts?
What? But Coconut-san is taller than me and she looks so much more mature. So I think my calling her Coconut-san is more fitting. And besides, I'm the newcomer, so it's okay for her to call me whatever she wishes.
Is it okay to call you Frez?
Yes, please call me that, Coconut-san.
Okay, thanks, Frez. Is it just me, or doesn't that just make it feel like she's younger than you?
Oh! If Chocolate is younger, then I'd like for you to call me Chocolate-chan, yeah?
What?
I'm okay with being referred to in the same way as Chocolate. If
I'm still trying to make Vanilla and Frizz sound different.
if you say so, then Chocolate-chan, Vanilla-chan. Yay! Thank you, Frizz-chan.
You mean Frizz-san, right?
Oh no, I'm really okay with this. It would make me feel closer to everyone if you all use your preferred terms for me.
You're such a considerate cat girl, Frizz. Frizz has said what, like... I think I found another relatable cat girl.
Haha. It looks like Frizz will fit in here very easily, right, Nisama?
Yes, indeed. I wasn't really that worried, but this is good to know.
Thank you very much, Niece-san.
We're not at the shop right now, so Frizz is calling me a Nissan.
Are you and Fred-chan really close, Kashichi-san?
Wait, if Frizz is older than Chocolate, Vanilla, and Coconut, that would mean Frizz is closer to Cinnamon's age, right? I met Frizz a few times back when she was still very young, and when we were working together until recently at La Soleil in France too. Okay, I think I know what they're doing. You know how there's anime tropes? I feel like Frizz is being set up as a childhood friend. Like, we have the tsundere in Atsuki, and to some degree Maple. Then we have the pervert, which is Cinnamon. We have the cheerful girl, which would be Chocola. We have the mature yet... Well, Coconut fills two roles. Coconut is both the tomboy and the mature one. Also, I guess Mabel plays the straight man, I get too. And Vanilla is the kudere. And Shigure is the younger sister. Like, really his younger sister, but yeah, I think they're setting Frizz up to be the childhood friend. That was only 2 days ago, admittedly.
So, wait.
Digital in Thai is also digitag. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, she really does remind me of Agnes Digital.
So wait, you had a mistress overseas? Cinnamon's going to lose her mind.
Of course not. Frizz is my mentor's cat girl. It's not like I would have had that kind of time the last time I went to France.
That's true. Speaking of which, when you returned, you mentioned the name Frizz. So were you talking about Fred-chan Fred-chan here, right? One day when I was very young, I was crying and Aunt Nissan made me some delicious macarons.
Oops, wrong button. I remember I used to play this game with controller. Maybe I should go back to it. Don't worry, I'm not blaming you. I lose my mind over stuff like that too.
Ever since then, I've called him Onisan. Ah, so that's why. I'm sorry if I gave the wrong impression. It isn't that we're that close. But now you're here as a lone cat girl from France, living in a new country. And just as you're feeling lonely, you're reunited with your beloved Onisan. Oh, you mustn't go that far. Cinnamon Meow.
Freaking cinnamon. Okay, maybe I agree with you, Chocola. Maybe cinnamon is cringier than Chocola. Cinnamon, if you continue your delusions any further, she'll get mad at you.
Huh?
The cat girls are as rambunctious as always. It looks like Thurs isn't quite able to keep up with their level of energy. Thurs, you're already part of our family, so you don't need to restrain yourself.
Am I restraining myself?
If there's anything you're concerned about, feel free to ask.
Oh, in that case,
Oh, we're getting into this conversation. Huh. I'm thinking about the Japanese, but because it's been a while since I've attended my Japanese class, because like I said, I just graduated from university like last year. So school isn't staying with me.
Is everyone Onisan's Caterpillars? No! Chocolate and the others are cat girls. No. I mean, are you his companions?
Oh, yeah, pretty much.
Yes. Chocolate is Master's primary wife, yeah? And I am Chocolate's lawful wife. I will not accept any objections.
Hey, Dante Dachi, if you're still here. Red, blue. I mean, they're more comparable to the reboot because dark hair, white hair, but that's why I feel like I could cause Devil May Cry fans pain. Even though I myself is a Devil May Cry fan. I mean, technically, she was the first companion. You're just his first wife, right? Catcher said he won't discriminate between us after all.
Right. Right. Kashi-chan is fair and impartial to all of us.
I will say Frez, because the way Frez was designed apparently is she was supposed to be the in-between of Chocolate and Vanilla. Like she's as affectionate as Chocolate, but she's quiet and more mature, have a more mature thinking comparable to Vanilla. Not to mention the very important detail, Frez was introduced in Volume 4, aka the 4th game in the series. Technically, it's a 5th game if you want to count Nekopara 0, and I guess, Nekopara Extra. Well, 6 games, I guess. I'm also his companion. Oh, 6! Wait, how can I make this as shock as possible?
Oh, 6 of you?
That is a weird way to describe it, Shigure. But then again, in the anime, Chocolate and Vanilla adopted a cat girl themselves named Kakao. Kakao doesn't appear in this game because different universe, and also the anime universe is a lot more wholesome, so it really did feel like a family.
We're a very loving family.
My face turns red before I realized it. Also, Shigure is human! It doesn't count! She's human!
Could it be that you're interested in being a companion too, Frizz? I don't really understand what that entails yet.
When you don't know something, but want to know more about it, it's called being interested.
That's true. I do want to know. And so, please, let me absorb you all. Sure thing! So easy.
Maybe? I guess? But like I said, Shigure doesn't count. She's not a cat, and also she's your little sister, but I know this Nekopara after she is gonna, yeah. I'm not gonna go into detail because, like I said, I don't agree with everything that this series does. This is why I prefer the anime. Still, you know what? I'm just gonna continue.
Observe? You want to see Mei-chan like this and like that?
Oh wow, she was spazzing out.
Will you do things while you watch? Oh my! Set them in my lizard mind!
Haven't I told you to stop daydreaming when we're not at home?
What?
Wait,
Why did you all become Onisan's companions? Because Master takes care of Chocolate and Vanilla.
you know what? I don't disagree with you. This is an interesting series, and like I said, when I was a little weeblet, it was one of my first experiences. I mean, it's not my true first experience, like, as a kid. Like, when you're really young, you watch things like Pokemon and Digimon, Naruto, and Dragon Ball. Those are anime, but they're more like a passing, like, oh yeah, I watch it, so on and so forth. But when you become a weeb, that's when you become very focused in Japanese media. And yeah, Nekopara was one of the first that stuck out to me. Along with Sword Art Online, but Sword Art Online.
And because he teaches us all sort of stuff and gives us delicious cakes, yeah? And also... because Chocolate became his companion.
Because Cashew supports me and I want to support Cashew. That's all.
Yes, indeed.
Well, because Cashew's life will be in peril if I don't take care of him.
Because he became my Oni-chan.
I guess it's kind of similar to you, Fizz.
That might be the case, but I've not known him nearly as long.
Yeah. So, cause I remember in Volume 3 when it was Maple and Cinnamon's arc. Maple wanted to chase her dreams, and Cashew supported her. Like she learned how to play the guitar. She performed live. And yeah. She also had doubts about that dream until Cashew's like, no, you can do it. I'm here for you. And like, yeah, I can understand why, I feel like, okay, I'm gonna sound biased because like I said, Maple's probably Maple's kinda like me, so yeah, I might sound a bit biased. Out of everyone, like, I'm aromantic, so my answer isn't exactly accurate because I don't know what romantic love feels like. I feel like out of everyone, Maple probably has the most genuine love for Cashew. Like, sure, Chocola is all lovey-dovey, but the way she loves Cashew is more like a childish form of love. Like, Maple genuinely wants to support Cashew because Cashew was there for her. He supported her, so of course she'd fall in love. For Chocolate and Vanilla, yeah, in Nekopara Extra, when they were kids, Cashew did calm them down. But in what they showed with us, Cashew left shortly after. So, yeah. How long you have known someone has no relation to how deep your feelings are for them. Okay, I don't think that's how that works. Fizz, do you love Oni-chan?
Love? Well, if you mean as an older brother, then I
see. So you're the same as me then.
It would seem so.
I will not give up my position, so this is war, is it not?
What?
I'm kidding. Let's get along and both love Niece-sama. After all, we're already family.
You gave me quite a shock.
I was surprised too. The other cat girls are also laughing. Only Frizz stands there, raising a question. But whenever I see a Nekopara reference in the wild, I literally point at my screen. I wonder how your reaction would have been, because I remember 2 years ago, so I caught someone driving a Nekopara car here in Australia. So I wonder what your reaction would have been.
Anisan and the cat girls. Anisan and Shigure-san. They're all family, yet also completely different. Why?
Okay, why does she look like she's seen some things? Like she's questioning reality. I mean, I know she's questioning right now, but she's so confused.
Nekopara.
May-chan also had to practice how to hold joysticks.
You saw that? Riz, do you have any plans for tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Not really.
The shop is closed tomorrow, so it will be Frizz's first day off in Japan. If you don't mind, could you teach me how to brew black tea?
What? I would be the one teaching you?
I almost fainted when I saw an Uma Musume cosplayer at my dorm. I would have a heart attack if I saw that. That's right, because the tea you brew is amazingly delicious, Fizz. Maybe I made the right decision to not post that rice shower cosplay. I've seen you do it at the shop numerous times, but I don't know what you're doing differently. Obviously, we're using the same tea leaves. The tea utensils are the same too, and yet...
Yes, our brewing methods are the same, so I would also expect them to taste the same. But...
it's different, which is why I want you to teach me. You just need to let me watch you do it up close.
I certainly don't mind that, but...
It would make Cashew happy if the tea... Wait, it would make Cashew happy if the shop's tea got even more delicious, right? Well, of course, but tomorrow is a day off after all. Does that mean... Does that imply that Frizz actually studied Japanese? Because this is supposed to be her first day in Japan. Cashew, more importantly, teach Frizz how to work in the kitchen, like the cake recipes and stuff. I feel like I should give Azuki to Hiba. Kinda matches the personality. I should be able to learn things pretty quickly, right? We're short-handed in the kitchen, you know. You're right that we could use some help in that department. My mentor taught Frizz the basics, so she should be able to pick up on things pretty fast.
If I know the recipes, I can probably make them. Tomorrow is a day off. Learning recipes is work.
That's true. I was gonna move to another country and had, like... I mean, Frizz didn't even know she was moving. Like, Bennett/Grandma was like, hey, by the way, take Frizz with you. It's like, what? It's like, even Frizz was surprised, like, wait, I'm moving here too? Like, she didn't know. But then again, she did have an impression when she met Cashew for the first time, so maybe she did want to, she did want to reunite with him at some point.
I want to roll around and rest on our day off, yeah? Alongside Master.
I can't bear.
Oh no. I'm okay without a day off, so...
Fizz, you're family now, so you don't need to restrain yourself. You can do whatever you like on your day off.
What? I'm family?
I mean, we're already living together after all. Oh yeah, that's right. In Volume 4, Shigure extended the house / the apartment on top of the patissier. In the anime was made before Volume 4, so Frizz wasn't even there yet. I mean, she probably was because the mobile game. I thought about learning German, but I ended up learning Japanese. But like I said, I haven't been in lessons lately because I graduated, but, you know.
And we had your welcome party, too.
Cashew, what should we do? This is Fez's first time coming to Japan, so let's show her around town. Yes, I think that would be best. I see. In that case, I'll leave that to you.
Chocolate wants to go too. Chocolate. If Chocolate is going, then Manila must go as well.
Oh, in that case, I want to go too. Hey now, if you go in such a large group, then it's going to be hard on Kashi, you know. Good point. We want to focus on showing Fez around. So shall we ask everyone else to stay at home this time? At this point, we don't need to show everyone else around town.
I understand. Chocolate will stay at home. Good girl, Chocolate.
You've become such a good cat girl, Chocolate. Let's all go together next time, okay?
Yes, Master. Nekopara.
You agree if we finally have a day off. Now then, maybe I'll arrange the storage area. A Ne-chan. You're really becoming more like a Ni-chan. I like to think Cashew maxed the shit out of it. I mean, what do you call it? Knowing what happened in Volume 4 and apparently what happens at the end of this game, I would say his constitution / stamina is also pretty high. And should not go into more details about why his stamina is high, because we're going into because we're going into weird territories there, so I don't know if I've used Riz unironically, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I have. I talk a lot. Yes? The door is unlocked.
Pardon me. Oh, I see you're in the middle of work. Perhaps I should come back later.
So that's her business. She's an artist. My lord, he went 6v1 and won. He has to have... I mean, yeah, like... And apparently, this game, from what I heard, has a scene with 9 girls, so, yeah. Because I know Riz is supposed to be like a shorter way of saying charisma, but I'm pretty sure when I talk about it, I actually use the full word.
I don't mind. Nisama and the cat girls, including you, take priority. Don't worry about it. But...
Oh wow, she's threatening.
If you leave my room now, I'll just follow you and ask what's going on. Oh, I understand.
Oh wait, that's right. Whoops, I couldn't do math. 8. Sorry, 8. So, I forgot Cashew was included in that 9 count. So yeah, it's 8. So, doesn't compare to that chick who. Okay, let's not go into more details about this. It's kind of a weird topic. Like, sure, my channel is aimed towards teenagers, but I know kids aren't gonna watch Nekopara. Like, that's why I was fine with them with Sonic Frontiers, because that's a children's game, so I didn't really mind. And there's no doubt this is not interesting to them, because somehow kids still think anime is cringe until they become teenagers, so... yeah. I still remember when, Spiral wants me to play, what's that game? Hunipop? Even so, I'm surprised that you could tell I was doing work. Would it be normal to assume I was playing around since I'm drawing cat girls?
Actually, I also love to draw.
I want to be not a teenager, but it's... Oh, you're reaching that stage of life. Congratulations.
Really?
I can't believe we're so in sync, even when it comes to our hobbies.
I was surprised myself. And when I saw your art, Shigure-san, I thought this was not made by an amateur.
She's an artist.
So that's why. Does your job involve you drawing pictures, Shigure-san?
One of the many jobs I hold does, yes. I wish I could draw.
I draw this art thinking if this art could help support Nisama. So it's for Nisan's sake. Oh, Shigure-san, your feelings for... Oh, Shigure-san, your feelings for Nisan are truly...
I love Nisama.
But that love is different from familial love, isn't it?
Okay, they're actually diving headfirst into this. That's interesting, I guess. You truly are an amazing cat girl, Fizz. So amazing that you almost don't seem like a cat girl at all.
And Ani-san hasn't responded to your feelings, Shigure-san?
That is because Nisama cares deeply for his family. Would responding to my feelings really be good for me? What would be good for the family? He's probably considered this and many other things. No, I'm pretty sure his thoughts is that, oh, this is my biological little sister, so if she has feelings for me, I should say no because that's looked down upon by society. But we're not thinking logically here, so... Yeah... So, that's... Oh boy. Like I said, this series is weird. This is why I really... A part of me does wish the anime has a second season. Like, the first season did alright, but... Hopefully when the sister series releases Inupara, it's a lot more tame compared to whatever the heck is going on here.
I don't want to cause any problems for Nisama. Just being able to be by Nisama's side, that's enough for me right now.
Wait, I'm reading that wrong.
Just being able to be by Nisama's side, that's enough for me right now. Well, maybe if everyone else... Wait. Well, everyone else has gone to Nisama's room, but you're here by yourself, Shigure-san. Aren't you lonely?
This is... Wait, so they're implying a scene happened before this scene. Because I know you can get the adult stuff unlocked, because apparently they have it as a mod for this. Like if you go to their official website and if they see that you have the game, you can, they'll, it's not really a mod, it's more DLC. But yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And also, but a lot of mainstream anime does play it off as a joke, just like the Nekopara anime. Or Cousins, but even then it's still pretty up there. All the cat girls are neat. All the cat girls are in Nisaba's room. That does indeed make me feel lonely. It leaves me with a acute lack of cat girls.
What?
This actually happened in the anime when the other cat girls started sleeping in their own rooms, because normally they like to sleep with Shigure when it's cold. She loves that feeling. Like there are episodes when there's no cashew, which I kind of enjoyed. Actually, Sayori, she admitted what her fetish was, but I'm not gonna get into it. Also, I should end stream here, so. Cause, yeah, I'm going a bit over time. Quick save. Quick save. You could never be too careful, guys. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again, maybe somewhere next week, earliest. But don't hold your breath, because I'm still technically on a break, and I'm working on improving myself. Oh, you could actually add comments now. So yeah, have you guys had fun? We need more. I'll consider next week, but like I said, don't hold your breath because I mean, you know what? I'm more disappointed in Bloodlines 2, so yeah, I will stream this next week. Just to get that taste out of my mouth. I'm being really mean to Bloodlines 2 right now, but it knows what it is. Anyways, I guess had fun. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I do plan to stream next week, now that I thought about it. If I don't, then I'll see you guys whenever. Bye!